Mitch's pick. Are we ready? Oh, you're recording now. Oh, okay.
Gotta get that intro.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers. It's Tuesday, and I'm your friendly neighborhood comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You guys know what's up. Mitch's picks. Volition, number 1, written by Ryan Perrott, art done by Omar Francia. It's the 22nd century, and artificial intelligence not only been created, but it's been mastered. And you would think with all the AI popping up everywhere, it would be like robot robot taking over the whole world and all this type of stuff. Oh, robot uprising, that's what word I was looking for. But it's not. Artificial intelligence has many different types of personalities as humans do. The only real big factor is this almost kind of like degenerative neurovirus that's called Rust, and it's causing some of the later models to break down quicker, which is a problem for the main character Amber in this. She was created almost 100 years prior to this book's, 40 years prior to this book's date, and she's looking for a cure for herself, and it seems like possibly the people, AI, robots, whatever, that she's working for don't exactly want to get the cure out. This is a new series coming from Aftershock Comics. It is wonderful art. Omar Francia's art is very similar to Ariel Alvetti, I believe that's how you say his name. But really, really wonderful art. And plus, dystopian future story, guys. Gonna be cool. Check it out. Extermination, number 1, written by Ed Brisson, art done by Pepe Larraz. For those of you that have been following the X-Men, the time-displaced X-Men, X-Men Blue, all new X-Men, whatever you really want to call them, have been kind of running around in our timeline. And things have changed about them as well. Angel has fiery wings from the Black Mirror or Black Vortex story arc. Beast is dabbling in magic now instead of science. Lots of major changes going on. But somebody feels that they're being out of their time is really affecting the timeline, and now they have made it their mission to go back and try to, they just want to kill off all of them. It doesn't seem like they want to return them to their proper time. Cable shows up, tries to prevent all of this from happening. This is a new miniseries coming out of the Marvel Comics. This will be concluding the story of the time-displaced X-Men. Whether they die or go back to the right time, we won't know. You will have to pick this up. Lots of crazy things happen in this. 2 kind of big characters die in this one as well, guys, so you definitely don't want to miss this. Check it out. Pearl, number 1, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art done by Michael Gaydos. Pearl is a complicated, I guess you could say. She's a tattoo artist who owes a life debt to the Yakuza, I believe. But just wanting to be a tattoo artist, that's all she was wanting. But now they're kind of trying to turn her into an assassin, something that she's not exactly wanting to be a part of. But you really don't walk away from the Yakuza either, so she's kind of in a predicament, I guess you could say. But she meets a fellow or a rival gang's tattoo artist as well, and that's who they want her to kill in this series. But she has alternate, I guess, kind of alternate motives, I guess you could say. I'm not entirely sure. This is a lot of world building. This is from the creators of Jessica Jones, so it's kind of got that whole kind of crime noir type of twist to the whole thing. But it's really good, and like I said, can't go wrong with the Alias creators. Check it out, guys. Edge of Spider-Geddon, number 1, written by Jed MacKay, art done by Geraldo Sandoval. For those of you that know nothing about Spider-Verse, it's about a bunch of different Spider-Man from a bunch of different multiverses all come together to stop, I believe it was the Inhibitors, something like that. But they finally squashed the whole thing, bug squash. But now it's gearing up again for another Spider-Geddon, I suppose. But this Edge of Spider-Verse, or Edge of Spider-Geddon, I should say, is just going to be showcasing some of the Spider-Men that were not part of, that did not have their own one-shots from Edge of Spider-Verse, such as Spider-Gwen, Spider, different characters and whatnot. This is just a one-shot, but it's interesting because you kind of have Punk Rock Spider meets like Metalhead Hulk, MC Strange is mentioned in this, Captain Anarchy, a whole bunch of cool, funny stuff, but this does kind of tie into the rest of them, guys. So you definitely want to pick this up if you're interested in Spider-Geddon. Check it out. House of M paperback, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art done by Oliver Copiol. For those of you that never read anything prior to Civil War, this actually takes place pretty much right before it. This is the almost kind of beginning era of the Bendis era, I guess you could say, which went on to Civil War, Secret Invasion, Fear itself, leading back into AVX. For those of you who don't know, Scarlet Witch, her chaos powers cause her kind of going a little insane, and she has basically rewritten reality to where instead of mutants being in the minority, mutants are now the majority, and humans are kind of considered second-class citizens at this point. This is an 8-part miniseries. It has tons of tie-ins, but all you really need is just get this one to kind of start the whole shebang out for, like I said, from here, X-Men go Second Coming. I'm sorry, they go Messiah War, Messiah Complex, Messiah War, Second Coming, and Avengers, Civil War, Secret Invasion, Fear Itself, so on and so forth. This is a great book, guys. Definitely check it out. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.